Good day, guys. Welcome to the round one games for the Into the Darkness tournament between PTBNS versus Rain. This is the game one, so I'm just going to quickly go through the drafts just so that we can see what civs they're using. So again, this is a game one, so we have global bans to begin with, one each per team. So we have Turks and Saracens banned for both teams. Then Chutes and Mongols for PTBNS, and then Mongol for Rain here. And then the next two bans, ooh, I like this for Rain. They've picked Mongols, and then now they're banning Mongols from the opposition player. I think that's quite a sneaky way of getting around the global ban, so that they can use a decent civ while still disallowing it for the enemy. And this time, as opposed to the last game, I thought about showing the little below the picking area where you can see how the players actually choose which civs to pick and ban. They just select one of these civs down here, and I will hopefully link to Pip's captain's mode down below the video and to a video tutorial that he has done. But anyways, off to the game. Okay, so here we are with the game. Okay, so we're looking at the PTBNS team first to begin with. We have General Failure here as the Korean flank. I'll just quickly briefly mention everyone's maps as I go through them. His map it's pretty nice. He's got this lake here with quite a lot of fish, so he could do a pretty decent fish boom here. I don't particularly enjoy his golden stone locations, because as we can see, we've got the forward stone, the two forward golds, and this is a really big open area. So this would be really good for a boom, but if he gets rushed or something, it's going to be quite difficult for him to be able to protect this area. Like, he's got the one back stone, and I guess he can always go for this really far away gold if he wants to. But if he loses this front area, then it's going to be really difficult for him to get back in this game. And, if you don't know, this is a straggler tree. Like, when there's a tree sitting all by itself, like here's another one here. And you can tell it's a straggler tree if the tree doesn't have this sort of leafy matter underneath it. You especially see them, there's normally 3 or 4 of them sitting around someone's town center. So what you can do is if you chop down that tree, you can then build a palisade wall or a farm or something on top of it and essentially delete the tree stump. So that essentially allows you to get through this wall if Winchester notices that this is open. Okay, well anyways, we'll switch over. Here we have Speak, playing as the green Spanish in the pocket position. His map is, well, his pockets, it doesn't really matter. As long as he walls this center pass, he should be absolutely fine. His golds and stones, like they're all pretty close to his TC. He's also got some extra bore back here, which is really nice. So we can see here that both of these players have bonuses to their boom if they happen to go for that. And then finally we have the Lamb playing as the Orange Students. His map is pretty nice. He's already got the 2 forward walls, which is pretty useful. It might come at a little bit of a build disadvantage, but doesn't look like it too much. And his map, he doesn't seem to have any extra food. I guess you can always try going for that ball, but I think that's one of Green's balls. So unfortunately, no extra food, but his map's pretty easily wallable. Okay, so here we have for the Rain team, we have Kongensgad playing as the Red Mongols. His map is absolutely amazing. He's got 3 extra balls. He's got this lake here that he can fish boom in. Has he got any extra food over here? That's one of his balls. Extra deer. There's a wolf, sorry, not deer. And then we have gold stone on the front. That's not too good, especially since he's got the backwards walls. But behind his town center, which is a very safe wall there, just in towards the town center, he's got gold and stone in the back. So I think he should be quite fine. Then we have the Spring playing as the Celt's Pocket. His map, he's got a lake with only a single fish, so it's probably not worth it. But he's over here milling his deer, and he has 3 extra ball, which is quite nice. So his boom will be really on point. And seeing as he's playing as the Celts, he's going to be wanting to go for the Celtish siege weapons. You know, siege onagers, siege rams, helbs, and void raiders in the late game. And then finally we have Winchester as the Spanish flank, and we've got a barracks here, boys. Winchester looks like he's going to go for the straggler tree. This is going to be amazing. But before we talk about that, his map, no extra food that I can see. He's got back golds, 1 forward stone. Where's the other stone? Another back stone. So his map's okay. Unfortunately, he does have back walls, and these are really, really bad back walls. But the good thing for him is that he's about to go Drush yellow, and that's going to put him at a massive advantage. Because who expects to be Drushed on Black Forest when you're already walled? Like, It just doesn't happen. So hopefully green might scout this. I guess we'll find out in a second. But he's going to cut in, and these militia are just going to come in here, and he's got the forward wood line, which is going to be quite a bad situation. And whoop, he's seen it. He's seen it. Winchester. Oh, I don't like this wall from Winchester. I think he could come forwards here and then wall across this 4-tile gap and get a forward wall. And then seeing as he is Spanish, he could then go for like say a castle drop and come in with conks later on. And then with that forward wall, it'll be a whole lot easier for him to do that than having to sit back behind this one that's a little bit further back. But anyway, this Drush, they can't really do too much at this stage because Yellow's quick walled his wood line. He's completely ignoring the berries for some reason. And oh, Yellow, what are you doing? You're not taking your fish? I feel this is quite a big mistake because a dock is essentially a second town center that you get in the Dark Age that can only create food gathering villages. And like everybody knows that the more villages you have, the better your economy is. So having fishing ships is essentially extra villages. It's pretty simple to understand. And here green is into a world of hurt, it looks like. We've got a Drush coming in. He's got villagers all the way up here trying to lure these farbores. And while this is happening, this Drush is going to come in. His berries are exposed. These villas are eating a really horrible boar lure. And again, here's Woodline. Look, it's so far away from his town center. And damn, that village is already half dead. Oh, that's one vill already. And oh, he's laming the boar village's springers. Oh, and he lost a vill to the boar, lost a vill to the Drush. Oh, this is horrible for green. He's already 2 villages down. And he's not even up to feudal age yet. He doesn't have the food to go up, I don't think. Okay, he's got the food. He's waiting for another villager. Oh no, that's a 3rd dead villager here. There's another villager over here really badly injured. Oh, Spring, you cheeky bugger. Because Dark Age villagers do not auto respond if they get attacked. You have to manually go over there and tell them to attack. And look at him, he's just getting all this free damage in. And what, Blue's lost 4 villagers. It looks like it's about to be villager number 5. Oh god, Green, what are you doing? Green, come on. Villager 5. Villager 6. Is this gonna be 7? 7 villagers? It looks like it. That's 7 villagers. Villager 8, maybe? It looks like there's gonna be an 8th villager dead. Oh, 8, 9? 9, maybe? No, it looks like this villager might survive. I think this villager should... Oh, no. Oh, it's villager... No. Villager number 9. Green. Oh, Jesus. God, this is horrible. This is... He's 23 vills. The next lowest is 26 for Spring, who's already in the Castle Age. So, holy hell. That was just horrendously bad for Green. He's so far behind. I don't think he's going to be able to get up to Castle Age and do much once he gets there. Like, the Drush is now completely cleared up at only the minor cost of 9 villages. Like, it's not a big deal at all. And, oh god, he's building a stable. Stable and a market. He's decided that he's going to need to build knights. I think. He's just decided that, okay, I'm so fucked, I'm going to need to make military. Because Winchester's on stone. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a castle drop for conks coming in from this side. And so Green making knights is maybe going to help out. Oh god, is Yellow asking if he's going to sling? If Yellow slings Green and then gets rushed by conks, that could be really, really unfortunate. Just, that would be horrible. Then over on the other side, we've just got Orange. He's sitting back, he's booming, he's making his first, well, it's technically his 2nd town center, his first one that he actually builds himself. Otherwise, he's not doing too much, whereas Kong building 1, 2 town centers, 3 town centers right off the bat. Oh, no, they're not building that. They're just chopping a different tree. So using these fish here, he must have a lot of food, Kong does. Let's have a look. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of food. He's got 900 food already. So he's going to be absolutely fine here. Like, he's going to be able to keep villagers going from these 4, 5, make that 5 town centers quite easily, I think. And he's going to have an absolutely astounding boom here. And obviously, he doesn't care if he gets rushed. Like, look, he's just got palisade walls. I think it might actually be a decent idea for Orange to do a counter rush. Because, okay, Yellow's realized that Kong's rushing. He's starting to build some stone walls. He's chucking up a siege workshop straight away. So he knows he needs something to defend, but I don't think a siege workshop is really the best option. I guess with the Korean range bonus, it's quite useful, but the problem is that Kongs are just too fast, too maneuverable, and their attack is too high. I think honestly, monks, at minimum a mixture of monks and mangonels would be the best option at this stage. Because as you can see here, look, there's no mangonel yet, and he's already picked off 2 villages. He doesn't really worry about this stone wall, but there'll be going to be petards. I assume there'll be petards coming out in a second. And here we have the defensive monastery, but by the time he's got any monks out, I think he should be broken in. Oh, the mangonel shot. See, look at that speed. He took 11 damage on what would have been a direct hit, because he's so fast at reacting. Alright, over at Green's base, what's happening there? He's dropped his second town center. He's going to be really far behind. Look, he's on 31 bills. Kong's already he's on 66 bills at the 22-minute mark. That's just holy hell. But here we have Winchester. He's got the three petards. I assume there's going to be a 4th one in a moment. And General is still losing villages to these Kongs. Is that... Oh, I'm going to die? Yep. And here come the petards. Come on. Yes. Because you only need 2 petards for a stone wall. So 2 for the first wall, 2 for the second wall, and then he's in. And these 4 Kongs, they do a combined 64 damage. Because their standard attack is 16, not including any armors. So they can one-shot a monk. They can one-shot a mangonel. Or, well, not including the pierce armor. They need 2 shots to kill a mangonel. But look at this. All of that army, it's dead already. No damage yet on the Kongs. Smart move for General. He's run these villagers away from this wood line. But he needs to defend his base. He needs to get some army up. He needs to build some walls, I think would be the best option, honestly. Like, wall that side of the lake and then that house to the town center. Because if Winchester gets in, oh my god, Spring's getting up to the 27-minute Imperial Age. That is just impressive as hell. He's only doing 3 town centers, but I assume he's just going to go for really, really fast siege weapons. But, oh, these Kongs. Winchester is just intent on grinding Speak into the ground. 4 Kongs are coming, and he's just going to start picking off villages everywhere in Speak's base. This is going to be really bad, and Yellow can't really follow him to help out, because he's making mangonels and monks. An extremely slow unit, so Green is stuck now. He has to defend himself by himself, while Winchester continues to push. I'm guessing that's going to be maybe mangonel for Winchester. What's he got? Alright, nothing at the moment. He's a little bit short on gold, but there'll be some sort of siege weapon coming out soon so that he can continue pushing General's base, clear out these buildings, maybe start sieging down one of the TCs. But here, oh, look at this. Look at the Kongs with their micro. I don't think they didn't take any damage from these knights here, and that's basically 2 dead knights, which is really impressive. But oh, Yellow with the good monk micro. He's converted 2 of the Kongs back. And Winchester's just trying to suicide his Kongs here, trying to pick off a monk, and completely failing there. Which is a little bit of a misplay, but he has more Kongs coming in. And behind this, he is booming quite nicely. He's got 3 town centers going. His villager count, 57. It isn't bad at all, judging by the amount of damage he's doing. And if we compare him to Orange, who's on 4 town centers, he's only, what, 30 vills ahead. And he's full booming. And, like, Kong is massive amount ahead. He's almost double the vills. But he's got 5 town centers, which is just a crazy amount for a standard boom. But, to be fair, the Mongol Imperial Age army is really, really expensive. But Spring's in the Imperial Age. He's researching Onager. He's coming forwards with the Onagers. Oh, he's starting to ram down the buildings. Picking off the monks. He is still raiding Speak here. Still killing knights all over the place. I honestly don't think there's anything at all that PTBNS can do at this stage. But combined, Yellow and Green are so dead that Kong can basically solo this game by himself now. He's got such a strong boom. Like, he just needs to make, like, 30, 40 Mangadai and 10 siege rams, and I reckon he could probably just solo everyone. Like, just wipe through Orange's base and then just move into what little of a base that Green unfortunately has. And then maybe Winchester will leave him some of General's base by the time he gets here. But Spring, he's already got Siege Onager coming. 31.5 minutes for a completed Siege Onager attack. That is impressive as hell. And Winchester is picking off the monks, picking off villages. He's raiding everyone while still booming really well. But oh god, this is just an amazing game. I think he should definitely get the MVP for this game. The Drush by itself pretty much took Speak out of the early game and made him so susceptible to a rush here. So he's still only on 2 town centers. You need town centers to defend your base. Like if he had a TC here in the stone line, or this wood line and the stone line, then it'd be a lot harder for Winchester to run in here and raid. But because there's no town centers anywhere, he can just raid wherever the hell he likes. And that's exactly what he's doing. But yeah, okay, Spring's coming forward with the Onagers, about to be a Siege Onager. Winchester is just preparing a decent mass of conks, and he's about to cook up to Imp, I think. After this villager, maybe? He just needs a little bit more gold and he's about to cook up. And then here we are, we have Kong. Kong is in Imp. Starting to mass Mangadai. I think he's massing Rams as well. That's the smartest choice for him. And then we have Lamb, who's starting to make Cavalier. As the tunes, it's probably the best option he can do, but he isn't making any knights yet. And he doesn't seem to be doing any upgrades for them otherwise, like he's only doing Cavalier. Okay, and then over here, we have Spring with the SO. And then these Mangonels, well, the Mangonels are doing decent work. He's picked up a couple of the conks. But there's still, it's just... Green. Oh, Speaker's being a little bit salty. Why'd you leave the tree alive and let him break in? Oh, he's definitely not happy with General at the moment, and that's completely fair enough for him. He just got absolutely wrecked by that rush. Okay, and Winchester's starting to do the cavalry armor upgrade, so I think he's probably going to switch for Paladin once he gets to Imp. But oh damn, Spring, I swear to God, Spring's going to win this game. Well, not win the game. Winchester's going to win this game with the help of a single SO. That's basically what's going to happen here. Quickly, we'll just take a quick look at Kong. Nothing much is happening. He's just building castles and siege workshops and massing army. Orange is attempting to do the same. He has a whopping 1 Cavalier. So his mass is going a little bit slower than Kong's, unfortunately. And then Winchester's about to hit Imp. Spring's starting to do pikemen and the infantry armor upgrades. And let's watch these SOs. Oh, 3 monks in a village are flattened. Oh, Spring with the shot. And it looks like they're about to call GG. Oh, yep. Yellow's calling GG. He's had enough. He's lost too much. Speak just doesn't have anything to lose. He's completely out of the game. And Kong just sat back and boomed. He had a really nice, easy game here. He didn't really have to do anything at all. He's got a small mass of Rams. He's got some Mangonels. He's guessing he's got some Mangadai somewhere, since he has 37 military. And then what does Orange have to defend this? He has half a dozen Cavalier who are, to be fair, about to be Paladin. He's only got +1 attack, +1 armor though. So he's missing quite a lot of key upgrades, especially the armor upgrades versus Mangadai. Because they are a ranged unit and you want to have as much pierced armor as possible. But we'll see how this goes. The bombard cannon is definitely a good idea, trying to pick off the Rams before they break in. But it's only a single bombard cannon. So he might kill 1 Ram. He might even kill 2 Rams. But he's not going to stop all the Rams. And then these Mangadai, they're about to come in. Oh, he deleted his walls for him. Wow, Lamb, that was extremely polite. You've got like what? 12 Paladin. 12 Paladin versus 30 Mangadai. Let's see how this goes, guys. This is not going to go well at all. Let's count the Mangai. Let's see how many of them die. Oh, let me just quickly switch to Kong. Ah, no, Kong, where are you? Okay, I think there might be a single Mangadai corpse in there. Okay, I kind of missed that and I apologize, but yes, that wasn't going to go anywhere. So, okay. I think a part of this game, like this decisive victory, is the fact that the rain team are much higher skilled players. They are all at least 2k 1v1 on Verbally, which is really, really strong. But also, I think they went into the Captain's Mode draft with a clear plan on the sort of civs that they wanted to get. And then, like, as we saw, like, they picked Mongols and then they banned Mongols. So they knew the sort of civs that they wanted, and they were able to react to the picks and bans of PTBNS. And Mongols, Celts, and Spain are pretty much the top tier 3v3 combo you can do for Black Forest. Spain for their trade bonus, and Paladin and Conks, but mostly for their trade bonus. Celts for their amazingly strong siege, and then Mongols for Mangadai and speedy rams. And that's pretty much it. And then over on the PTBNS side, they've got Spain for the trade, which is useful. Tunes aren't a bad civ. Like, they get Siege Onager, they get Paladin, they get Bombard Towers, they get Gunpowder. Like, they're definitely a good civ, but they aren't up there with Celts and Mongols. And then Koreans. Koreans can be enough to beat Mongols or Celts 1v1 in a late game BF situation, because they're extra long range SOs, Bombard Towers, hand cannons, war wagons. It's very, very strong. Just, the problem is, you need to be able to boom to get to that point. And then Winchester here has just been rushing. He's been harassing them all over the place, and he's just slowed down these two players all by himself. And he's definitely deserved MVP of this match. We'll just take a quick look at the stats, but I don't think there's going to be anything surprising to see here. Winchester with the most kills, definitely not unexpected. Yellow with a lot of losses, but he took quite a bit at the end when he started losing TCs, and all the monks and mangonels he lost. Economy-wise, Green has got the least of everything, which is expected because he had basically no economy. Kong with the most economy, again expected. He was 5 TT booming. He had like, what, how many villages? 150 villages at the end of the game? That's insane. Spring with the fastest age up times all across the board. Those 3 extra ball really helped him get a good castle age time and set up that early Imperial Age for the Siege Onager. And then 5 castles for Kong and a relic, which is pretty useful. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.